All right, y'all, welcome back to Seven Health Tarot. Let's go ahead and jump into a reading and see what it is that you all need to see. So in the pre-shuffle, I'm seeing some one-sided relationships, possibly a third party. Maybe you just need to focus on self-love here, but let's see what's coming up. But if that resonates with you, this might be for you. Okay. All right, we're going to use the Intuitive Kev's Kipperish deck. So let's go ahead and get this party started. First out, we have Intuitive Kev. So that means we're going to use our intuition. Okay, let's see what else. What are we going to use our intuition about? Health concern. This could just be a health scare, a health concern. It could be mental or emotional health as well. It doesn't have to be physical, but something is causing you some distress. Okay, so we're gonna take these. So we got mature woman. So we've got some knowledge here that you could have an older woman in the mix. You could be an older woman, but there's this usually for me. This mature woman, I find to see wisdom in this. Okay, like we're gaining some perspective. We've got occupation here. So this is usually a job or a title situation in the community. Okay, so maybe we've got a mature woman that holds you're seen well within the community. Maybe you have a title, maybe you're recognized in the community. We've got a chakra, which is aligning energies. We've got some confusion and some illusion, and we've got some voodoo here. So we've got some black magic going on. So let's see where all this is going. Possibly, I don't know if this voodoo and confusion and aligning chakras has you stressed out in this situation, but let's keep going here. I also do always like to point out on this Intuitive Kev, he's got the Leo sign on his sleeve. So maybe you're dealing with a Leo, maybe you are a Leo, but I just like to point that out. Okay, so unexpected money. So this is coming into some finances or some windfall unexpectedly. So maybe you might have a bill, either you might get some money coming in that you weren't expecting, or maybe you get an expense coming in that you weren't expecting. So let's see, we've got healer energy. So this is just healing of, non-traditional modern medicine ways here. And we've got some divination here. So we've got some tarot reading or seeking knowledge outside normal paths. We've got family here. So this could be brothers, sisters, kids, husband, wife. Let's see. We've got mature man. So here we've got the match here. Mature man and mature woman. So maybe we're talking about a married couple in this situation here. Let's see. Let's keep going. Let's see what else we got. I'm going to make sure I'm in the frame here. Rich guy. Okay, so this is a King of Pentacles energy. So typically an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy, but it could just be someone who does well with money, who is financially stable. Okay, so maybe there's some concerns about money management and savings. Soulmate. The soulmate card is usually tells me that it's usually a partner who is intended for someone else. Okay, so maybe so communication coming in. Okay, so I have this King of Pentacles energy is concerned about someone potentially intended for someone else, but there's some communication flowing. Let's see, what's this communication? Flying monkeys. So we've got gossip. Maybe it's work gossip. Maybe there's gossip at work about this King of Pentacles energy. Karmic masculine. Okay, let's keep going here. Let's see what's going on. Divinity. So there's some Ice Queen. Okay, so we've got Queen of Swords energy. I know that ice is frozen water, but in this deck it is actually the Ice Queen, which is Queen of Swords energy. So it's Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. So tell me what's going on with this. Enamour. Okay, so there's some love or obsession. Okay, so we have a karmic masculine who has strong feelings for this Queen of Swords energy. That divinity is like related to, devoted to, or proceeding from the divine. So maybe there's some kind of soul tie between this karmic masculine and this Queen of Swords energy. Love offer. Okay, so yeah, I think there is some kind of, these two are smitten with each other here. So endings, road closed. So that tells me that something is coming to a conclusion, or it's coming to an ending here, and it might be this situation. We've got jealousy or envy, which is pretty self-explanatory. Feelings of insecurity, fear, or envy over lack of possessions or status. I did put this right over this karmic masculine, so it kind of tells me like maybe it's this karmic masculine, like money might be an issue for them. Maybe oh gosh, there could be, maybe they're having financial troubles. Oh, they're on top of this rich guy card. I wonder, do you have someone in your life that is portraying that they have money, but they don't have money? Maybe they're insecure. Maybe you make more money than they do. Obsession. They're obsessed about this money. They're obsessed. They're in mental imprisonment. This really bothers them, this money issue. Ascending. Maybe they're coming out of that. Maybe they're coming to an awakening here. Maybe maybe they're overcoming this insecurity or mental imprisonment. Like they've come to the conclusion that they need to open their heart, maybe have a spiritual activation here. We've got death magic. Of course, we would have death magic show up. So there's some rituals or some manipulation to cause an ending of something or someone here with this death magic. Bondage. Okay, so with bondage, I always feel like this is like your hands are tied, or this person feels like their hands are tied. They're trapped or they're bound here. Ritual. So that's habits, process, okay. Relationship. Nice guy. This is King of Cups energy. So we've got King of Cups have entered the room. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of people showing up in this reading. Okay, so we've got some anxiety, we've got some obsession, we have some anxiety. Someone might be obsessively thinking about another. Their hands are tied. I feel like maybe with this ritual, like they're trying to manifest a relationship here. But we've got this King of Cups energy, this nice guy energy. So what is this King of Cups doing here? Actually, let's use the extra deck. Let's pull some extras here versus the original. What is this nice guy doing in the mix? Okay, this nice guy might be a Leo. Which is funny because I pointed out Intuitive Kev's Leo thing up here. Okay, so might be a Leo, possibly. Pompous and patronizing, bossy, interfering. Maybe they just have Leo tendencies. Okay, transformation, rebirth. Okay, so this person might be going through a transformation, a rebirth. They might be trying to heal themselves. We have this chakra alignment energy up here. Okay, so what's with the ritual here? What is this ritual? What are they doing? Is this some kind of... Okay, so they're trying to be a role model. They're trying to create healthy habits. But it looks like maybe behind closed doors, they have some secret collaborations. So maybe they're trying to reflect as this nice guy on the outside, this role model type person, this person in the community. Okay, but underneath it, they've got some real secrets going on, I feel like. Yeah, illusionist here. Okay, interesting. This is getting saucy now. Okay. All right. Anything else on this nice guy that we need to... Light team spirit guides? Okay, so I feel like usually these people are stepping in to guide you, right? Parents. Okay, maybe he's under the influence of his parents. Maybe there's some... I hate to say it. Maybe there is some childhood trauma going on. Caution, warning, danger. Okay. Yep. Third wheel, the other woman, other man, third party. And it could be the parents, guys. I'm not saying that it's always love in these situations. It can be anything. So the collective. Ooh, collective. I think you are the third party. I think you are the third party. If this resonates, please hit the like button. We got a Virgo in the mix, or somebody who's fussy and a warrior, over critical and harsh. Maybe they have Virgo in their placements here. We got a Cancer, so changeable, moody, over emotional, and touchy, clingy, unable to let go. Also, their colors are both green and brown there because they're earth signs. I don't know if that makes any sense to you. Okay, healing, recovery, mending. All right. Okay, and I have LGBT community at the bottom, and we did have this community card. Yeah. Okay, so this might be a same-sex relationship happening here, possibly, with this Virgo, Cancer, and LGBT community card. All right, so we've got hope and optimism, wish, promise, and then we have Capricorn, which is pessimistic, practical and prudent, ambitious, disciplined, patient, careful. Okay. Or it could just be during Cancer time that something might occur December 23rd through January 20th. So maybe you are looking forward to that time to see if things clear up, or you're optimistic that things will be better by then. We've got brother, siblings, sister, maybe visiting their family during the holidays. That would be Christmas, New Year's Eve time. Maybe something is happening during that time. So fortune, abundance, luck, but we have technology, internet, and computers. So there might be some luck coming, or some sort of technological. Okay, manipulation, guys. So with that technology, we've got manipulation. We've got the pathway card, which is usually like your destined path here. Let's see. Explain to me what's going on in this. So we have an earth angel and a Jezebel. Okay. I would like to think, collective, that you are the earth angel, that you bring light to the earth, and this Jezebel, which is just lustful energy. It's just lustful energy. So we do have this earth angel, though, and that is someone who's on a mission to spread light, love, and possibility, but it might be in a lustful way here. Entity, attachment. So this is more like attaching, like a outside energy attaching itself to a living person's energy here. Okay, let's dig into that. What is that about? Adaptability, change, adjustment, guarded, secure, safe. So I feel like if someone is kind of gossiping, giving you the evil eye, trying to wish bad on you, I do feel like you're very guarded here. This is a very ascending empress energy, nurturing, loving, digging dirt, invasive, nosy. So, you might have some frenemies around you, but you're getting some knowledge. You're seeing here, I feel like. Binding. Okay, so you might be tied up in a situation where you're dependent on someone for finances, love, spiritual energy, or maybe they're bound to you. But it could be, oh, yes, okay. I do feel like someone here, I feel like someone is tied up with someone, like not just an energy around you, but I feel like either you or you are tied to someone, and you're bound and binded because you financially rely on this person, maybe, or they rely on you. Like you may be in a relationship for the wrong reasons. I'm not judging anyone's relationships. If it resonates, take it. If it doesn't, it's not your story. Okay. But there is like a group association here. Okay. So we also have witchy sister. Okay. I feel like someone is kind of trying to wish you ill will here. And then we've got the cool guy, the main male attractive authority. So maybe there is a gentleman in the mix who is like the main man. Maybe he's an authoritative type person. I don't think this is no, it's not the Emperor card, but you've got a guy in the mix. Okay, this false narrative. Okay. Okay, so after this false narrative also popped out, the evil eye, mentally unstable, mentally emotionally unstable, and then single, sexy, and successful. So what this tells me, I feel like there is a man in the mix. I feel like this man is spinning a false narrative. Either he's gossiping or he's trying to show that he is not who he says he is. Like, I think deep down, he's emotionally, mentally and unstable and jealous, has some envy here. But on the outside, this person is wanting to come off as that Nine of Pentacles energy. Okay. So be very careful who is in your energy. Bringing out that manipulation card. I think this person wants to appear stable to you, possibly. I feel like maybe they're just, I get it. It's like they're hiding their feelings and they want something with you, but it's not really, it's more of a lustful energy than a true relationship energy. I think maybe you're just like a conquest for them. They could be someone who is like flighty, not knowing where they're going, or where they're going next, but you can't count on them. Like you feel like they're playing games. They're being childish. Maybe, the term should, like you're waiting for them to grow up a little bit. Let's see. That might be down a rabbit hole, guys, but surprise! There's a surprise coming. Something is going to shock you. Okay. This is our scarcity card. So for me, this is like our Four of Pentacle cards, like holding on to something, or, holding on to something or reserving something. Usually it's like finances. Okay. Surprise. So there's shock over this poverty, starseed, third party situation. Okay. Okay. So does somebody have like some alimony or child support or some kind of settlement that they're trying to pay and they're in poverty or scarcity? Okay. Intent to harm or hurt. Let's see. Let's get another one here. Shocking. Okay. So here we are again. Confirmation. Shocking, surprise, unexpected. This person might have done something that is going to shock you. Either they have done or they are going to. We have source. Intuition. Okay, use your intuition with this person. Be careful of this person. If this is making sense to you, pretentious, superficial, brag. Okay, so if this person makes themselves feel, or if they make themselves sound like they are more important than they are, that's your key. Okay, let's see. I have never seen this card before as much. Deceptive, trickster, fraud. Okay, guys, there's your confirmation. If this person's in your energy, you need to be very aware of what is going on here. Quagmire, entrapment, setup, financial blockages, destined future, fate, karma. Okay, so I feel like maybe they're going to get whatever it is. At the bottom of the deck, fraud, I'm never wrong, narcissist type person, excessive, too much gluttony. Oh, I don't like this, guys. I don't like this. I almost want to pull out of this immediately. Someone is in your energy is an a-hole. Okay, trickster, fraud type person. I have the unbothered card, so I hope this is you. I hope this is, you're unfazed or you're indifferent about this situation. Maybe you don't care for this person. This person, High Priestess, so you're using your intuition here. I feel like if this person, Faith, oh gosh, guys, I just got warm and fuzzy inside. Seriously, I think whoever this is, you've seen through this person and you just, Divine Feminine. I feel like you see through this person and you are not dealing with it. I've got boss at the bottom of the deck. So that tells me like you're in maybe a position of power or you're taking control. You're not going to let this person steal your time and your energy. Yeah, I mean, a birth of animosity, conflict, karmic femme. You know, you see this abundance, but you're seeing behind the veil here. You've got a real gift. I think that this love spell is when someone is trying to manipulate you, either for love or hate. Twin flame, they may come in and say, hey, you know, I have all these feelings for you. I feel like you're my person. Like they're trying to manipulate you into a relationship. Rich girl. So this is Queen of Pentacles energy. So they think you are top notch. You're successful. You're independent. You know, and I feel like they're coming in to, yeah, I've got distant future. So this could be near future. It doesn't have to be distant. It's just upcoming, right? Real love. I think they're going to portray to you that there's love, but there's lust behind this. And really there's opposition behind this. There's legal issues behind this. I don't like that. I don't like that. But I do think that you are going to be protected in this. I've got rising star, ancestor, and protection. So I think that you are going to be very unbothered by this situation. I think you don't care for this person. I honestly feel like maybe even you knew this person before. Let's see. Let's see if we can get any extras to see energy work, commitment, contractions. Yeah, I think maybe you knew this person before, or either in business, Scorpio. So someone jealous and resentful, compulsive and obsessive. Yeah. Scorpio, October 24th through November 22nd. So maybe they could be a Scorpio. Maybe you had a commitment or a contract with them, or you met them during that time. Projection. Okay. Guilt, remorse, regret. Unhinged, instability, crazy. Masculine energy. Emperor energy. So someone who's controlling. Someone who caused you emotional pain. Someone that you had to change and move on from. Okay. So what's the deal here? Why do we need to know this? Okay, because you were victorious, successful. You're winning. Let's see. Yeah, that promiscuous. I think maybe you're single, which is fine. Yeah. Mind games, trickery. I've got Aquarius and I've got Union under that. So I think you're going to break out of these this toxic environment. I think, yeah, we've got gains, level up, gift, reward, incentive. Okay. Yeah. All right. Do we need to know anything else about this? I feel like we came out on a good foot here. Is there anything else that we need to know or be aware of here? Okay. So we have the destruction and tower. This is like the tower card in tarot. And at the bottom of the deck, we have karma and abandonment. So nope. I think as long as you close this door and keep this door shut, you're going to be top notch, guys. Okay. Sorry, that lasted way longer than I expected it to, but that's what I have for you. Let me see if we've got any like timing cards. Spirit, do we have like a time on this? Or any advice here? Timing or advice here? Okay. Oh, happening now. Time is fleeting, so don't miss the opportunity. Countdown passing limited. Okay, guys, if this resonated with you and this is happening for you right now, this is your time to hit the door and exit the situation. But until then, I hope you guys are wonderful, and I will see you in the next reading.